Bloodsport was not a fluke. NWA, that was not a fluke. Reality of wrestling, this was not a fluke. I'm the low-key legend. And I'm gonna break all the rules. I promise.
For that, yeah, but it's time to get the scrap. And the title might be gold, but they enthrone me a platinum. Everything I do, yeah, I do it to the maximum. Lights and cameras ready, and it's time for some action. It's platinum, no second for distraction. Hear the crowd roar, that's a hell of a reaction. The #1 spot, I defend that with passion. $1 million out the gate, that's why I'm draped on platinum.
The following contest is an official WWE ID match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 211 pounds, the coolest wrestler on the planet, Ice Williams!
It is the summertime here in Houston, Texas, and it is hot at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, but it's about to get cool as ice, because Ice Williams is making his way into this match tonight.
I could go for a nice big Icy Williams right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Because he's the coldest in the ring.
Okay, you don't have to clean it up, it's all right.
I don't think you can find that at your local Quick Trip or 7-Eleven, Carolina.
No, I don't even think that Dante and Randall have that at the Quick Stop. Ice Williams is here tonight, though.
And his opponent from Mount Olympus, he's in perfectly mint condition. The real-life action figure, it's Gaul.
Bro Nation, allow me, please, to introduce you to this specimen right here. He is the one, the only. It's Gaul! Carolina, you're gawking at the wrong guy, all right? Those are abs that were crafted by the gods and the titans themselves. Look at that.
She's looking. She's speechless.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody so chiseled. He looks like a Greek statue.
That's why he's from Mount Olympus. Thank you.
Can you be from Mount Olympus?
Yeah.
Or can you be of Mount Olympus? What's the proper grammar?
Descended from the heavens of.
Okay, I like it. I can go with it. Well, Gaul and Ice Williams. Gaul making his Reality of Wrestling debut. First time here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena. A WWE ID standout, as both these men are. Ice Williams has been here more than once, Chris Russo. You got to figure that the home advantage goes in Ice Williams' corner.
Sure. I mean, the contract came from the boss man himself, Booker T. I get it, but look at that. Look at that. Gaul is going to be able to take care of business without even breaking a sweat. What up, Nick Rogers?
Look at that, some mind games.
Doing some push-ups. I like the showboating from Ice Williams.
It's a little mentalism he's giving to him. He's like Oz Perlman out there as Ice Williams, trying to get in the head of Gaul.
Ice Williams, still part of the WWE ID tournament. Gaul very much is not. And frankly, Gaul doesn't care. And I love that attitude.
Is that the right attitude to have, though?
Yeah, I'll tell you why here in just a second. Look at this. First off,
wow.
He's got to get a couple squats
Is he
in.
squatting? Oh.
Look at that. The athleticism of Ice Williams, able to counter out of that one.
Last time I checked, Brad, WWE ID tournaments don't get you on magazine covers. They don't get you sponsored by the big supplement companies. It's looking like that.
So Ice Williams, he just, to me, he is all about redemption right now. This is a big moment for him, and he's been iced out having a losing streak.
Look at that. Well, that might get him back in the win column. Going for a cover right here. One. No, and just a 1 count. Gaul had the audacity to kick out.
All right, last time we saw Ice Williams, Carolina, I'll give you, against Legacy, came up with his first L in the tournament. We're talking about a guy that we're seeing on NXT here on a regular basis. As far as I'm concerned, Ice Williams still has a lot to prove, and I still think is an MVP in the tournament. What the strength!
Strength of Gaul. Wow, that was very impressive. Cover 1 and a kick out after 1. Both these men exchanging covers for a 1 count.
And if you have an ice chip on your shoulder and trying to prove you're not a fluke, going up against somebody called mint condition is somebody you don't want to go up against trying to prove yourself.
Yeah, he definitely seems like the athleticism is not a problem. Great snapback suplex there from Gaul.
Wow.
Maybe taking a little bit too much time to appreciate his work there, Chris.
Ah, look at those meat wings, baby. Those lats are looking good.
You all right over there? You need a minute? A second?
There's a reason why Gaul is a 3-time National Physique champion.
Yeah, it's because he's muscular, intelligent, natural, and tan. Mint condition.
He's mint condition.
He's in mint condition.
That is true. Ice Williams now trying to fire up, gets caught by Gaul. Up in a fireman's carry position. What is he going to do with it? Oh, my good God in heaven. Cover.
That'll keep a man down.
Only a 2 count here by Gaul. Still to come in your main event of the evening. Zilla Fatu takes on the grizzled vet Ryan Davidson. That battle has been brewing for a couple of months now. We're also going to get to see Thea Hail from NXT in action take on Lady Bird, Monica Monroe, here on Raw Platinum.
Gaul is just having his way with ice.
It's very impressive from what we've seen. Brute strength, now some technical wrestling ability, wearing down Ice Williams. But I will say this about Ice, all it takes is just a little bit of space to hit that Articuno elbow, and the tides will certainly turn.
Ice Williams find a little daylight there against Gaul.
Looked like Ice was holding his ribs just a little bit after that moment.
Uh-oh.
Cover. 1,
Right in the middle.
2. No, not enough.
Ice Williams from Long Beach Compton. So much going on in the LBC. It is sometimes hard to be ICE, but Ice Williams lining up Gaul.
Ooh.
Wise, very wise.
2.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa!
Look at that by Gaul cover.
Look at that
1,
thunder bomb!
2, and that's it. Oh no, Ice got a shoulder up at the last second. That was almost 3, Russo.
Yeah.
Gaul looking visibly frustrated right now.
Coming a little bit unhinged. Now we're going to see Gaul put out Ice Williams in spectacular fashion.
Ooh.
Ice Williams able to slip behind. A little counter. The Iceman, eats a forearm. These men are throwing all caution to the wind. Gaul not hitting Ice with a full discus club. Oh, wait, hold on now. A lot of action here. Gaul eating a German suplex from Ice Williams. And this feels like the moment for Ice.
There's a lot of back and forth here. Ping pong at its finest.
Oh! Super kick out of nowhere. Super kick out of nowhere. Ice Williams going up top.
Articuno elbow.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. Iceman.
Here is your winner, Ice Williams!
Felt like a home game for Ice Williams. And he gets a victory against Gaul here on Reality of Wrestling Play.
Big victory for Ice Williams, proving he's not a fluke, and anybody who steps into the ring with him gets iced.
I'm Emily May, standing by with WWE NXT Superstar Thea Hail. It is great to have you here. Great to be here tonight. You have a huge match. We've seen that in Raw history, we've had a lot of NXT superstars come and go and find much success here. So do you think the match tonight is going to be your springboard, accelerate you into more success?
Absolutely. That's 100% the reason why I'm at Reality of Wrestling. We've seen people like Hank and Tank just win the NXT Tag Team Championships. Roxanne Perez recently debuting on Raw. JC Jane, while I hate to admit it, winning the NXT Women's Championship. So yeah, I wanted to kind of test my luck with Reality of Wrestling, and who better to do that with than one half of the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Monica Monroe. So I'm excited to be out there. I'm excited to wrestle somebody who's super athletic, super talented, super beautiful, and super talented. I said that already, but she's fantastic. And just show Reality of Wrestling who a grown-ass woman really is.
Well, good luck tonight. It is great to have you here. Let's head back to ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Austin, Texas, she is one half of the Reality of Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, Lady Bird, Monica Monroe!
A big match for Lady Bird, Monica Monroe, one half of the Reality Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, as she takes on Thea Hail. And we're joined again at ringside by the Reality Wrestling Women's Champion, Kaya Dream. Kaya, this is a huge match for Monica Monroe.
It is a huge match. I'm really excited for her, actually. She's really athletic. I'm excited to see what she does.
A grown-ass
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, NXT Grown-Ass Woman, Thea Hail!
Thea Hail, like she's been shot out of a cannon, Chris Russo, makes her debut here at Reality of Wrestling in the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena.
Well, if history is anything to go by, Brad and Carolina and Kaya, we've seen a lot of history here of NXT stars coming to the row and then accelerating their career into another gear. Might it happen with Thea Hail?
We're going to find out here as we wait for our opening bell. Thea Hail and Lady Bird, Monica Monroe. And here we go, Carolina. We have a champion versus a member of the NXT roster. Who do you think has the edge here tonight?
For me, I think it's anybody's game. I'm not sure what to expect right now. I think both of these women are very similar and have a lot to prove.
I think that's a great point. Chris Russo, of course, is the first time they're locking up. So there's going to be a feeling out process here in the early going.
To me, it's like a quintessential football or basketball matchup where maybe the talent is better on one side, but for Monica Monroe, it's home court advantage. We'll see. Now, Kaya, at least this is where I want to ask you, if you were preparing for an NXT star like Thea Hail, talk us through this. Walk us through the mind here. What has Lady Bird Monica Monroe done here to prepare for such a big match?
I am definitely prepared. Since I've seen like NXT women coming here, I'm definitely hitting the gym more, in training more. I can't wait for my chance, and I'm excited to see what Monica does with hers.
That's a great point, Kaya. Being in the gym, being prepared, it just shows that reality of wrestling isn't just, ooh, wow. Athleticism.
Oh,
wow.
That's we're talking about a former gymnast as well, Thea Hail.
Drop toe hold there from Lady Bird Monica Monroe. Monica Monroe, of course, knows what it's like to be a champion here at Reality of Wrestling. Along with Gigi Ray, they are the women's tag team champions. Kaya, of course, everyone's always eyeing for your championship. You are the reigning women's champion. I'm sure you're having to fight off a lot of contenders here on Raw Platinum.
I am, but like I say, my eye is on the NXT girls. Monica, the tag team champs right now, they're really good. I have nothing bad to say about them. They're really talented. Even Promise, that's probably the only people here that I'm like, okay, I need to step my game up a little bit, but I'm the champ for a reason.
You definitely are. And look at this, Chris Russo.
Wow.
Wow.
All over Monica Monroe.
I know, Brad, in the past you've talked about, clashing styles, but you're looking at mirrors here of one another. The backgrounds that both of these women share. But for Thea Hail, I'll say this. She was part of the same WWE class as Roxanne Perez. But you look at where Roxanne is today, where Thea is today. Oh.
Wait a minute. That left knee of Thea Hail might be injured here.
Oh, no.
Monica, you got to take advantage of this.
She's making sure the referee gives her clearance. The ref might have to call this one off. Oh, man, this is not what you want to see happen.
Oh.
And now Monica.
There we go. Don't boo. Don't boo.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can. 1, 2. It's at the referee's discretion to call a match off for injury. Thea Hail saying she can fight through it, and Monica Monroe, a little vicious streak coming out, Kaya.
I see. I was not expecting that. I'm actually shocked right now.
It's shocking, but not really. I mean, Monica Monroe is trying to prove that she's talented on her own singles match.
Amen to that.
She's half a tag team champion, trying to show that she can get her own thing going as a single.
That makes sense. Actually, it's not very surprising.
Well, as it stands right now, Lady Bird Monica Monroe and Gigi Ray are actually on a collision course. Hold on.
1, 2.
They are on a collision course right now as part of the women's tournament going on Row Glory.
That's right. We will crown a Reality Wrestling Glory Women's Champion at the Summer of Champions 10. And it could be Monica Monroe that holds that title up.
Nice.
And of course, Kaya Dream will be defending her title at Summer of Champions. We'll wait to see who that will be. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out.
Whoever it is, I'll be ready.
Thea, she keeps holding her knee. I don't know if it was a good decision to keep going in the match.
Yeah, Chris Russo, I'm going to throw that one to you. Should Thea Hail have just called it another day?
Not when you are calling yourself a grown-ass woman and trying to get out from the shadows of Chase U. Not looking good.
Oh my gosh, almost had her there. We saw another graduate of Chase University, Duke Hanson, here at Reality of Wrestling recently.
Thea can't call it quits, no matter how painful that knee is feeling right now. Oh my goodness! Gracious!
Whoa! No!
Whoa!
Thea Hail able to reverse it, turning it into a power slam, perhaps. No!
On the top of the crown.
What a reversal for Monica Monroe there. Monica not able to capitalize, Chris.
There's not much to say here except Monica should continue to focus on that leg. Cut Thea down to size. Yeah.
What would you say, Kaya, that Thea should be doing in this moment with that knee hurting?
We're athletes, and you got to keep going through the pain. If you want to show like you're the top of the top, you got to perform. The show must go on. So she's doing what I would do.
And look, she's hoping that adrenaline gets in there. Perhaps she's not going to feel it if she...
Okay.
That's a great point, Brad. She might just be running off of pure adrenaline at this point.
success in NXT against reigning tag team champions when facing them in singles. And this might be, going for a Kimura lock. Trying to grab that.
She got it.
This is it.
Oh, this is it. Center of the ring. Kimura lock locked in. Can Lady Bird find her way to her rope?
Better be quick. Better be quick.
Uh-oh, she looks like she might be fading. The pain. Tearing back at those ligaments. Monica Monroe, can she find her way to it? Can she do it? And now, the leverage on that. Oh, wait. Is she able to reverse it? No. Center of the ring. And she's tapping out. She's tapping out. Thea Hail victorious.
Here is your winner by submission, Thea Hail!
Battling back from an injury, Thea Hail able to tap out one half of the champions. Kaya Dream impressive there.
I'm really impressed. Both of these ladies have really impressed me, and I need to go take a gymnastics class. So.
Well, we appreciate you for joining us here on commentary. Thea Hail and Monica Monroe, a mutual sign of respect after an incredible match between two incredible athletes.
Do you want to become a professional wrestler? Booker T's Reality Wrestling Training Facility in Texas City, Texas is a 15,000 square foot facility with over 50 full-time students and wrestlers from around the world. Inside sits a 9,000 square foot venue set up for weekly shows where our students will showcase their skills in front of a live studio television audience. In the back, a full weight room complete with state-of-the-art equipment and personal trainers, along with a full staff and personnel running the day-to-day operations. Reality Wrestling provides everything you need to become a well-rounded professional wrestler, learning under the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T. Referees, ring announcers, and commentators. At Reality Wrestling, we just don't teach you how to be a professional wrestler, but how to be an elite sports entertainer. This is the reality of wrestling.
Watching a Reality of Wrestling Platinum, our main event. Happy to have you all along for the ride. Chris Russo alongside the Vote, Brad Gilmore, and CT, the Mike Slayer Carolina team. Ryan Davidson is in the driver's seat here at Power Shift. An opportunity to finally dethrone, I would say, the main one, Zilla Fatu.
This is a big opportunity for Ryan Davidson. We gotta remember that he is one of the most decorated reality wrestling champions of all time.
One of the most celebrated, longest tenured professional wrestlers in reality of wrestling. Ryan Davidson, the opportunity is never too big for the final boss, the grizzled veteran. About Zilla Fatu. How is it that Zilla has accumulated such a strong following here? It's incredible.
There's a lot of things that you can teach, but you cannot teach presence. And no pad, no pin, but Zilla Fatu draws attention. There's no doubt about an electric energy that he has when he enters the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, the reigning two-time Reality of Wrestling champion Carolina T. This is a big match for Zilla Fatu.
It really is. Zilla has been doubting every step of his career, and this is no different, going up against Ryan Davidson, one of the most decorated Reality of Wrestling champions of all time.
The very first Grand Slam champion in Reality of Wrestling history is Ryan Davidson, winning the Reality of Wrestling title, the Television Championship, the Texas Championship, and the Tag Team titles with Team Death Bear. Ryan Davidson is about as complete performer inside the squared circle as you can be. One of the greatest of all time here at Reality of Wrestling, but Zilla Fatu is trying to make sure everyone knows he is still the main one. Sold out Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, ready for Zilla Fatu. We're gonna go up to our ring announcer Eliana with our main event introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds, grizzled Ryan Davidson. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the reigning and defending Reality of Wrestling champion, the main one, Zilla Fatu.
Adulation from the Road Faithful here inside the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena. This is your main event on Reality of Wrestling Platinum. It is for the top prize on this brand, the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Zilla Fatu and Ryan Davidson. Carolina, there's the bell and the stare down between these two men.
Big stare down. Everybody's going crazy for Zilla right now, though.
You can feel the tension between these two. Of course, Ryan Davidson earlier this year was thinking about that R-word, retirement. Thanks to Gustavo Mendoza, he found new purpose. And then, during WrestleMania weekend at Fourth Rope, joined a brigade of individuals who turned on Zilla Fatu at the behest of Booker T.
I don't like that insinuation, Brad, turning on. More like humbling.
No, I disagree with you completely. Ryan Davidson was a mentor for Zilla Fatu. Ryan Davidson was somebody that Zilla would go to before these big moments like he's in tonight and look for that expert tutelage, look for a little knowledge, a little nugget of information to help propel him to victory.
For someone who is a mentor, who has his banner hanging at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, you would think he would be more secure in his position and a little less jealous of Zilla Fatu.
All Ryan was looking for was a thank you, okay? A thank you. Did not receive anything from Zilla. Zilla took full advantage, all right? Then tried to make his own mark without thanking the mentor. So of course Ryan's gonna feel the way that he does.
President Reagan said it doesn't matter what you can do in this world. There's no limit on it so long as you're not concerned with who gets the credit. Ryan Davidson doesn't need the credit. His accolades speak for himself. Like Carolina said, he's got a banner in the rafters here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena.
Why do you need a thank you? Isn't Zilla's championship enough of a thank you?
When people go to you time and time again, and not just Zilla, but wrestler after wrestler after wrestler after wrestler and taking advantage without at least showing a little bit of respect and a little bit of a thank you, yeah, it would eat at anybody, okay? Don't give me that look. It would eat you too.
It wouldn't eat me if everybody was calling me a social media influencer when I'm actually a credentialed wrestler who keeps beating everybody like Zilla Fatu.
Look at that.
The disrespect Zilla Fatu has gotten from some of these people here at Reality of Wrestling just blows my mind.
It is warranted.
No, it's not warranted. They call him a social media influencer. What? Really?
Look, the great comedian Aubrey Graham once said that jealousy is just love and hate at the same time. And I believe that there is some jealousy on display from the grizzled vet. As much of a personal fan I am of Ryan Davidson and everything he's done here at Reality of Wrestling, first Grand Slam champion. We've talked about his accolades a lot. Member of the Row of Fame, inducted this year at the Row Awards. He still is acting out of a bit of jealousy.
It's about taking and enjoying a piece of pie. Some humble pie. Something that Zilla has yet to experience. Everything's been handed to him, all right? Social media is all that Zilla lives for, okay? Instead of taking some time to appreciate and thank the workhorses here, including the vanguard of the Reality of Wrestling.
I know Row Nation is listening to you right now, Chris Russo, and they're probably questioning why you're saying things like that, because last time I checked, Zilla Fatu came in at the Rumble at entrant number 1. He has had to climb his way to the top. What are we talking about right now?
Well, Ryan Davidson able to break the referee's count, and he's focusing on that right hand of Zilla Fatu. Of course, the right hand is the hand that layeth the Samoan spike, the Super Samoan spike.
Yeah, that Triple Z would be no good if that right hand is decommissioned. And this is where Ryan Davidson is able to get to work.
You know what? This is very smart strategy from Ryan Davidson. What is the number 1 weapon Zilla Fatu has? I'm going to identify it, and I'm going to take it out of commission. And Ryan Davidson, if he is victorious here tonight at the Walker Texas Lloyd Arena, he'll be the first man to ever win the Reality Wrestling Championship on 4 separate occasions, further cementing his legacy here at this company. The Cornerstone would be an apropos nickname.
I have been very impressed with Ryan Davidson ever since Ryan got reconnected with former Reality Wrestling champion Gustavo Mendoza. Gustavo unleashed something that was buried deep inside of Ryan Davidson to go from possibly walking away to possibly becoming the new Reality Wrestling champion.
Of course, Gustavo Mendoza, longest reigning champion in history, cover 1, 2, and brought out this new aggressive, reinvigorated side of Ryan Davidson. When we thought, and we saw him earlier this year at the Row Awards, we thought he might be calling it a career, a second life of sorts for the grizzled vet. And what a cherry on top it would be to beat the main one, Zilla Fatu, for that title. And look at that, Carolina. Ryan Davidson utilizing the ring to his advantage.
I have to give Ryan credit for using he's actually teaching Zilla a thing or two right now. I'd hate to say it.
Look at that, it's gonna step on his hand.
Yeah. Smart. And the referee is allowing it to happen, so we are within the boundaries. This is what almost 20 years of experience can teach. New champ.
Almost had it, 2.5. And we have seen Zilla Fatu meet his match sometimes from the physical standpoint, but when it comes to in-ring ability and the in-ring IQ of someone like Ryan Davidson, I don't know if Zilla Fatu has ever faced somebody as smart as the grizzled vet.
I don't think so either. Ryan Davidson has done just about anything that you can think of in the ring.
And you saw when Zilla Fatu tried to give a couple of right hands to the rib cage of the bear, he shook his hand because the pain is setting in, and now he's going to have to reveal some other weapons in his arsenal.
True test of a man is when the back is against the wall and Zilla's back is on the man.
You saw Ryan Davidson pinning down that hand too. You know, it's the oldest saying there is, but you truly cannot teach experience. And that is on full display here right now, Chris Russo.
Yeah, and Ryan Davidson has seen it all, done it all, and is truly the biggest threat to date for our Reality of Wrestling champion. And to that I say, it's about damn time.
Zilla looks like he's visibly in pain right now.
You can tell the Rogue Nation here wants to see Zilla Fatu fight back.
Stiff shot there by Zilla, and Ryan responds in kind. All right, Kenta Kobashi, take it easy over there.
I know, for real. Ryan Davidson, of course, spending a long time, a couple of tours in Japan. Adapted his style over there, has brought that style back here to North America.
There's just something different about the way the impact comes from the grizzled vet. Both of them trying to go for a crossbody.
Thinking the same thing at that moment, but that's the only time that Ryan Davidson has been behind the 8 ball in this one, because he has implemented a near perfect game in strategy against Zilla Fatu.
This is no disrespect to the boss man at all with everything that he's thrown at Zilla Fatu, but I mean, you couldn't have said it any better, Brad. This is the biggest task, and for good reason. Everything that Ryan Davidson has done here, well, it all comes to a head here tonight.
If Zilla Fatu is going to win, he has to give it his all, especially against somebody as big as the bear. Somebody who's not going to give up easily.
Yeah, he's going to have to find that opening, and could this be the moment that he needed? He's trying to psych himself back up into this one. Headbutt off the second rope. Can he capitalize? Goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and no, not enough.
Don't get frustrated at the referee, Zilla. All right, referee knows how to count to 3. Stop focusing on the unimportant and stay on top. Again, these are the things here that Zilla needs to learn. Ryan's got to beat it into him.
Well, it looked like Zilla was beating down Ryan right there.
Look at that. Just stops him again. Ryan Davidson.
Whoa.
Wait.
Wow.
Big belly to belly. Cover. 1, 2. Is that enough? No.
That was a lazy pin. Even if with the leg hook, it wasn't chest to chest.
Wasn't enough to beat the bear. And both these men giving it their all. This is your main event on Reality of Wrestling Platinum. The Reality of Wrestling Championship is on the line. Zilla Fatu defends against Ryan Davidson, and still anybody's game at this point.
Rogue Nation absolutely loving Zilla Fatu. That could be the energy he needs to finish this off.
But you see Zilla Fatu holding that hand close to the vest, close to the ribs. He's feeling it in that right hand.
Brad, you said something earlier about both competitors giving it their all. What if Zilla's all is not good enough?
It very well might not be against the bear. Because he is. Oh. Samoan drop. I don't know if Zilla got all of it, but now he's looking for that triple Z. Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Here it is. Wait a minute, and not Ryan Davidson to the outside.
Too much momentum from Zilla. Carried away Ryan.
Zilla's got to get Ryan Davidson back inside the ring. Wait a minute, who's that? That's Fly Death. What the hell are they doing out here? Fly Death.
Why is Fly Death here right now?
Well, you know what? Fly Death, they were two of the men involved at that fourth rope show, making their presence felt by doing the bidding of Booker T during WrestleMania weekend, and it looks like the Bear has recruited them.
Oh man, I love this. I love when a great plan comes together, guys.
You know, I remember watching along with the rest of the baseball watching public on May 18th, 2004, when Randy Johnson threw a perfect game for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And right now, Ryan Davidson has had a perfect game of strategy.
And I just want to know what's in the box.
We're about to have that answered.
What is in that box?
That looks like a toolbox. Ryan Davidson searching through. He's got some pliers. What the hell is he going to do with those? Oh, wait a minute. You see Fly Death restraining Zilla Fatu.
Holy smokes.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to grab the thumb. He's grabbing the thumb with those pliers.
Oh, he's going to rip off Zilla's thumb. Oh, he's digging in. Rip off that appendage.
He's trying to rip out the thumb of Zilla Fatu. And you see, wait, it looks like Ryan Davidson and Fly Death standing over a mangled Zilla Fatu.
This was the plan all along, Brad. They're playing chess, we're playing checkers. It wasn't about winning the title, it was about taking care of business.
We have never seen the main one in this condition, and Ryan Davidson is standing tall.